Welcome back. Today we will look at the top 5 soldiers in game. I've been asking the community what are the best 5 soldiers they think in the game, and that's what came out. So I asked 20 players. So we were looking at them now. At number 5, we got Hazel. So what Hazel can do. So first of all, she got her imprint with flat attack. So isn't that great, but at least she got something. Then she has her first skill with Unhealable, so she attack an ally and has a 30% chance to proc Unhealable on the opponent. It goes up with skill ups up to 20% up with three skill ups. Then we have the second skill of Hazel, heals a single target unit, and with the HP of the unit under 50%, the healing amount will be increased by 50%. So if it heals one unit, let's say it will heal. It's also according to attack power. Let's say it heals almost for 1000, just for example, 1000. So when the HP of the ally is under 50%, it will be 1500. Yeah. And the third skill of Hazel is all units get attack buff for 2 turns, and it's according to attack power, and heals all allies, and according to attack buff. And when you use the soul burn, you consume 10 souls. It extends the attack buff by 1 turn, so it'll be a 3 turns attack buff. So at the 4th place we got a Ty, Destina, and another soul reaver traveling the 4th place. So the skill 1 heals the unit with the lowest HP according to the target's max HP, and when you use the soul burn, it consumes 20 souls, attacks an enemy as well as the first one before, and heals all allies. But this attack does not trigger dual attack. And then we have the second skill. Heals 1 unit according to the caster's max HP and increase combat readiness by 30%. By skill ups, only the healing will be increased percentage. And skill 3 cleanses all debuffs and heals and increase combat readiness for each debuff for each unit. So it increased combat readiness for that unit according to how many effects debuff it has. Yeah. Here's now the second silver share in the 4th place. It's Ashatis. So her imprint is defense percentage. Goes up to 10.2%, and her skill 1 is attacks not an ally, attacks the enemy and attack rate, or decreases attack of the enemy with a 30% chance, a 35% chance. It also increase by skill ups by 15%, so it'll be 50% chance to decrease the attack from the enemy by 2 turns. Skill 2 heals 1 unit according to a max HP and at the caster's max HP, and gives invisibility by 1 turn. With skill ups, only the healing amount goes up, not the invisibility buff. That will be insane. And skill 3 cleanse and heals all allies to caster's max HP. And with soul burn, the healing amount will be increased. Now we're coming to the 3rd place, Tamara. Her skill has a lot of things. So first of all, she has the imprint attack percent, and her skill 3 is that she cleanses all debuffs, and then she gets another turn and she gets an idle buff. So the idle buff gives her and the other skills some different skill opportunity. So when you don't have idle buff, she does other things. When you get idle buff, she does other things. And so let's when you skill up, she get 1 turn. Decrease will be 8 turns. I didn't know it was that amount, but you'll see why the skill has so high cooldown. Now the skill 2, what does it what does it do? It heals according to max HP and reduces the skill 3 here, the starting star, by 1 turn. But when you have the idle buff on it, it increases the attack for 2 turns and combat readiness 30% and heals according to the caster's max HP. This goes to all allies. Her skill 1, she attacks an enemy, then heals the ally with the lowest HP and reduces the skill 3 by 1 turn. When you get the idle buff, it attacks all enemies, dispelling, so stripping all buffs from them, and get a dual attack with the highest attack ally you have. When you use the soul burn, it also heals all allies after the attack. The second place is the DM with 18 volts. I forgot the other ones to mention their world, but they will be in the title as well. So DN has imprint attack percent. Also the same 10.8%. I remember the other one was 10.2% for some reason. Maybe I'm mistaken. Anyway, so her first skills attacks an enemy and increase her combat readiness by 10%. If Diane has some buffs, it will be doubled, so it will be 20%. Her skill 2 gives all allies a shield according to the target's max HP and cleanses 1 debuff. And her skill 3 increases attack for 3 turns and crit resistance by 3 turns. And the caster combat readiness will be increased by 50%. When you use soul burn, the skill cooldown will be decreased by 2 turns. Now here's the number 1 Soul Reaver voted from 20 out of 20 votes. Everybody voted Angelica, mostly placed 1, mostly placed 2nd, 3rd, whatever, but she was every time voted by everybody. So what does she has for imprint? Resistance. Okay. Well, so be it. Now the skill 1 attacks an enemy and 20% chance to stun, goes up to 25% when you skill it up. Skill 2 heals 2 allies. The one with the lower, the next lower to the least one gets less heals. And skill 3 heals all allies, gives them a shield and immunity by 2 turns. And when you use the soul burn, when it goes on 20 souls, it extends the buff by 2 turns. So you will have 4 turns immunity and 4 turns shield. That's insane. So that's it with my top 5 Soul Reavers in Epic 7 for PvP and PvE. Thanks for watching and bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.